Sarah never expected anything unusual the day she moved into the small, old cottage she had bought on the quiet edge of town. She was 63, newly retired, and still learning how to live with the empty space her husband left behind after he passed away the year before. The cottage wasn't perfect, its paint was fading. Its windows let in too much wind, but it felt peaceful, untouched, and full of forgotten memories. On her first afternoon, while arranging old photographs and her husband's watch on a dusty wooden shelf, she stepped on a floorboard that sounded different, a dull, hollow thud that didn't match the others. Curious, she knelt down, pried the loose plank free, and discovered a small leather diary wrapped carefully in a piece of cloth that had yellowed with age. It looked as if someone had placed it there decades ago, hoping it would never be found. She opened it gently. The name Emily Carter was written on the first page, dated nearly 50 years back. The handwriting was soft, elegant, almost trembling with emotion. In the beginning, Emily's entries were lighthearted. She wrote about her tiny cottage, the cherry tree outside her window, and her dream of becoming a painter, even though no one believed she could. But as Sarah flipped further through the delicate pages, the tone slowly shifted. Emily began writing about a man named James, the person she loved more than anything. She described their long walks, the promises they made, the laughter they shared in the evenings. And then came the day James had suddenly disappeared. No messages, no explanation. Emily waited by the window day after day, hoping to see him walking up the little stone path. The pages grew shorter, and Emily's words more fragile. Sarah could almost feel her quiet heartbreak echoing through the ink. One sentence made Sarah pause. "If he ever comes back, I hope he knows I waited." Only a few pages remained. Sarah hesitated, feeling an unexplainable heaviness settle in her chest as she turned to the final entry. The last page was written in shaky handwriting, as if Emily had struggled to steady her hand while writing it. It read, "Today a man came to the door. He told me James never abandoned me. He never stopped loving me. He was on his way to propose. When the accident happened, he didn't survive. They found a small box in his pocket with my name on it." Sarah froze, breath-catching, as she continued. "The box is here beside me now, but I can't open it. Not today. Not while my heart still remembers waiting for him at sunset. He was trying to come home to me, and he never made it." Then came the final lines, written with heartbreaking gentleness. "If someone finds this diary one day, please know this love doesn't disappear. Sometimes it just doesn't make it home." Sarah closed the diary slowly, her eyes stinging. Losing her husband had carved a quiet emptiness inside her, one she carried every day. Emily's suffering felt painfully familiar, but something still felt unfinished. Why had the diary been hidden so carefully? And what happened to the box James carried? Sarah reached under the same loose floorboard, this time feeling deeper, brushing against something tucked tightly into the dark space. Her fingertips hit a small cold object. She pulled it out, a tiny wooden box, still sealed. Sarah sat on the old sofa, holding the box in her trembling hands as if it might crumble. With a soft click, she opened it. Inside was a delicate silver ring, perfectly preserved. Beneath it lay a tiny folded note. Sarah opened it gently. "My dearest Emily, you are my home, my beginning, and my end. If you are reading this, it means I'm finally brave enough to ask. Will you spend your life with me?" Sarah pressed the note to her chest, feeling the weight of two hearts that never got their ending. She imagined Emily placing the box under the floor, unable to open it, unable to face a love cut short. Sarah whispered softly into the quiet room, "I hope you two found each other somehow." She placed the ring and note back into the box and set it gently on the mantel beside her own memories. As the sun began to set outside the window, coloring the sky in soft pinks and oranges, Sarah realized something unexpected. The diary hadn't broken her heart. It had helped heal a part of it. Sitting there in the warm light, she felt less alone, as if Emily and James's story had reached across time to remind her that love, even when lost, still leaves traces waiting to be found.